Well, this walk today I'm really excited about. I'm out in East Sooke Park. If you're ever visiting Victoria, or if you're a resident of Victoria and you want to get the real West Coast coastline effect, this is a good place to come. If you haven't got time to go up to Tofino and Ucluelet, there's a coast route at the park here that follows the coast all the way around, and I think it's about a 3.5 hour walk to do it. And you don't do it in flip-flops. No. If you're going to do that route, you're going to have to dress accordingly. You never know what you're going to run into out there. And it's quite a rough trail to follow, but spectacular views right along the coastline. But today, I'm going to head out to Beachy Head. And that's where I used to go fishing back in the early 80s. And like I said, it's probably been 40 years since I've been out here. And I didn't even get out of the parking lot before I got lost because they've changed it a lot. There's lots of signage around. But this vehicle over here looks like it's probably a fisherman. And he's right at this trail here. And I just asked somebody, and he says, yeah, that's the one that goes out to the fishing spot. So I think we're going to take off through the woods here and go out and see Beachy Head. Hopefully someone's fishing out there. Now today's like a nature walk. Out in East Sooke Park here, it's quite a wilderness. And in this area, there's a very good chance you could see black bear or cougars. And actually, a buddy of mine were walking this trail back in the 80s sometime. And we got here, it was early October. And we got here like 6 in the morning. It was just pitch black. So we're using flashlights to go out and fish for coho, because the coho come through in October, late September, October. And they were our target fish. And we're walking out this trail, and we knew something was following us. And we did have a cougar on our tail out here for probably quite a while. It was about a 45-minute walk out here. I remember the trail's quite easy for a while, and then just in the last little bit, just before you get to Beachy Head, I remember you had to use your hands to climb up some rocks and stuff. It's a long time ago, and yeah, so I can't really remember. But I do know that there are wolves in the area too, and you got to be careful and keep your wits about you. I've even got a whistle with me today, so if it doesn't scare something off of me, I might just die laughing. But all right, we're going to carry on, and so far this trail's great, just about how I remember it. Okay, well, once we get out to the coast, there's a chance we'll see some other wildlife out there too. There's otters, raccoons on the beach. Chance of killer whales, gray whale, porpoise, sea lions. So, I'm sure we're going to see something today. But this is wilderness at its best, I'll tell you. One thing about wolves, and cougars, they like to single out the old and the weak that are by themselves. And oh, that's not good. I did hear some. Oh, carry on. Yeah, Beachy Head straight ahead. And of course, it's getting steep. All right. Got to be tough to be in the commandos. I did bring water today with me, and I've got snacks with me, and my whistle. So I guess we're good to go. That hill I went up took care of my jacket. I had to take it off. Now I'm going downhill for a little while. I remember, that we used to go up this big hill and then down and then really in through a thicker forest. And then we came to the last obstacle before we got over out to the head. And that noise I heard, I wasn't nuts. a great big deer walked across behind me, and didn't have my camera out in time for that, so I just put it away because I was putting my other lens away. But hopefully we get to see some type of wildlife and not up too close. May not look like it, but this is steep. And then I see we get down to the bottom here, and looks like we head up. Yeah, this is a bit more how I remembered it. A little rougher through here. This is the last little stretch. Just be careful going down through here. Need two hands for here, so I'll catch you back in a minute. This is that last little stretch. I remember trying to carry a fishing rod up and a net and all your daily supplies, and actually carrying 30 or 40 pounds of fish out of here was always a challenge sometimes too. I must say that the signage, they got reflectors here too, is a lot better than it used to be. Especially when you came out here in the dark. Yeah, I can't believe we did that. It's amazing how you get smarter the older you get. But as you can see, you're doing this at 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning. It's pitch black. It's a challenge. Well, it still is. But then I'm 40 years older. I gotta put the camera away a minute. Well, the good news is we're here, but the bad news is it's over there. So up we go. I see sea lions down there in the water. It means there's no killer whales around. See all the sports fishing boats out there. And those mountains, that's the Olympic mountain range in the USA. This is Juan de Fuca Strait, and there's a container ship heading out. So, still haven't found where I used to fish. I think I have to go back in the woods and come out on a different trail. Let's go see if I can find that. Well, it's time to head out of here and find a way out. That's got to go over that. So see you in a bit. I need both hands. Well, I made it back to the big trail. That was quite a hike. I remember it being much easier 40 years ago. So now I've got about 1.5 kilometers of great trail to go out on, and I'll be back at the Walking with Bruce mobile. So we'll see you in the parking lot. I made it back to the parking lot. See? I'm going to go home, edit this up, and have some lunch, and a little busier out here now. But I'm so glad I did that walk again. Like I said, it's been so long since I've been out there. Brought back a whole bunch of memories, and hope I remember them. I got them on film. All right, that's it. Stay safe, and hopefully you can come for a walk with me again real soon. How about a thumbs up? I think I deserve it after that. All right, let's go.